Happy Monday! My skin is feeling amazing from yesterday. It is finally feeling back to its normal self, or getting there at least. After 3 weeks of not having my cleanser, not doing my skincare routinely, and just not, living the beach life, living the holiday mode and beach life. Last night I broke down and did my skincare routine. You can see my confession online in the live I did yesterday if you didn't happen to see it. So my name is Lori Parks. If you're joining me live and you see that little red box up there, that's my primer. Be sure to say hi as you hop on so I can say hi. We're going to have a little chat. I'm hopping on today. I'm first of all starting off my primer because it is a crime not to prime if you want your makeup to last up to 48 hours, because that's what mine did with my primer. Primer is amazing. It's going to make you use less makeup and make your makeup stay in place so you don't have to reapply. Hey Charlotte, how are you? Happy Monday. What are you up to? Hey Sasha, how are you? Happy Monday. I'm also going to put a little bit of my eye primer on because I think I'm going to go shimmer. I haven't quite decided on the combination of eyeshadows I'm going to use today, but I think it might be a bit shimmery, and I have netball later. Please say a little prayer for me that I'm going to make it through my netball. We didn't sleep great last night, still jet lagged, had one child, unbeknownst to me, come upstairs, and I get my husband and head back downstairs. Hey Sasha, how was your family reunion? We haven't caught up in forever. And take Daddy downstairs and sleep with him, and then the other one popped up, and that's who I woke up with this morning. So it was like, does anybody else play that kind of bedtime shenanigans with the kids, where you kind of go to sleep with your husband and you kind of wake up with somebody else, in terms of kids anyway. My kids seem to bed hop quite a bit, especially when they're kind of not sleeping great. So, but I am doing the live today. I'm going to do a full face, but I'm going to kind of do, I think, a little bit bolder eyes and a little bit neutral lips. I am going to show you at convention, they launched a bunch of new products. Several of those aren't coming out until September and October, so I probably won't talk about them too much until we get closer to launch, but I will be playing around with them. If you want to see more of them, hop into my VIP group, where I'll be sharing a bit more of behind the scenes stuff, where I like to kind of let my VIPs, have some VIP treatment and kind of learn about a few things that are up and coming. And otherwise, I'm going to show you, so 8 colors launched at convention on Thursday, I think, but I was super busy, didn't have a chance to show you. We got 4 of them to try, so I've got the names kind of down here, so let me get you the names, so, because they're really fun, as always, names. So this one, let me make sure I'm telling you the right one. So the brown one is called Earthly. This one, brown one here, is Earthly. Then this next one, which is hard to tell, and I even struggled with the light, but it's basically, when they showed the image, it's quite green in the image. I'm going to try it. I think this is the one I might try today because I'm quite curious if it has really strong green undertones in it. I might pair it with something else, not in the palette today, just to try that out. So this is called Zazzy. That just rolls off your tongue. Zazzy? Hey Paula, how are you? I shouldn't put my hand all over that, but So this is Earthly. This is Zazzy. This next one is Melodus. I may not be saying that right. Melodus is how I think it is. Melodus. So Earthly, Zazzy, Melodus. And then the last color is Dauntless, which I love that name. If anybody read the books whose name are escaping me now, and you had the whole 4 tribes, and one of them was Dauntless, and I love that book. The books are really, really good. The movies, okay, but the books are really, really good, especially the first one. So Earthly, Zazzy, Melodus, and Dauntless are the 4 new colors. There's 8 in total, so if you want to see the others, just let me know, and I can get you, show you those colors. In fact, in the comments below, I might post a photo of kind of all 8 so you can see them. So I think these 3 would probably go real well together, kind of the Earthly, the Melodus, and the Dauntless, or combinations of kind of the Zazzy and the Dauntless, or you could go these 2 colors, so kind of the Earthly and the Zazzy, I think would go really well together. But what I might do is play around, because these customizable palettes are great, so you can pick them individually in terms of the shades. You can build them to 4, you can build them to 8, and you can even get like a big set of them. So I have kind of a holder for a lot of mine, so I'm going to pop that open. So this is kind of, I think it holds around 20 something different shades. So this is kind of, and I'm going to lean it and hopefully not drop it or have any of them slide out. They're all magnetic. So it's like a magnetic little box where you can hold all of them. Can you tell I like eyeshadow? Can you tell I didn't wear makeup 4 years ago? Crazy what a little bag of makeup can turn you into. But I am so confident with makeup now, having kind of taught myself and watched a ton of videos, that it's fun to play around with color. And, you know, they come in, if you need help picking them out, if you're a makeup novice like me and you're not quite, you want to get the 4-set. The 4-set can either come on its own or it comes in a great little collection bag right behind me at the moment. And all of those are 20% off in addition. So it's 33% off everything in the collections this month. So if you need help kind of picking a palette for that, let me know. I can help you kind of, depending on what you'd like to wear, your eye color, etc. We can find a palette that works great for you, whether you like neutrals. So what I think I might do, because I'm really curious about this Zazzy new color that came out. And to me, it's not looking like the photo that I saw. And when I got it, I kind of noticed that right away. It's described as green. But what I might do is to kind of test it out, is I think I'm going to compare it with my Inconceivable color here, which is the green. So I want to try kind of the Zazzy and Inconceivable together and see how those pair, to kind of see if it brings that green shade out. See how it just like magnetizes there? I love these little containers as well. They're easy to pop things in and out from the back. You just have a little hole. You can also put the names of them up here so you don't forget the names. They come with cute little stickers like you can kind of see on my box. I've got all these stickers here. So before I get started on my eyes, which I'm going to do first, I'm going to actually, while I was talking I should have done this, but I'm going to clean off my brushes. I used these on Friday to do kind of my fun, or was it Thursday? I lose track of time at convention. You just lose track. So I'm going to take my cool little brush cleaner. I'm going to put it onto the paper because my friend Danny taught me this trick, and I'm just going to rub it onto the paper, and that way whenever I kind of finish in that area I can flip the paper over and I still have some of the spray left, and look at all that color coming off. So I used bronzer on my eye on Thursday, and then I finished off my eye look in the evening and did kind of a fun 70s winged eyeliner look for the Decades party that I went to at convention, which was super fun. Hey Angela, how are you? Happy Monday. What are you up to this Monday? I am just busy cleaning my makeup brushes because they are dirty. So make sure to clean your makeup brushes at least once a week. What's great about this brush cleaner is you don't have to do it at night and then dry your brushes. They're just cleaned and dried right away. I'm going to flip it over and do the back side where I sprayed. And then I've got one more brush to clean and I think we're good to go. 2 more little sprays on my paper. So yeah, clean your brushes at least once a week. If you're changing eye colors, I clean my brushes every time I change the eye color. I just don't want my colors to get mixed. And what's great is it conditions your brushes, so it's going to make your brushes last longer. This little brush here had for 4 years and still in great shape. So I know the brushes are a little bit more expensive than kind of the ones you can grab at Walmart or Boots, depending on where you live. You're, you know, basically a makeup brand store. But they're going to last you. I mean, if you're replacing your brushes all the time, the money actually quickly adds up. Or if you get these brushes, look after them, clean and condition them, they're going to last you a lifetime, basically. So let's go ahead, and I think, I'm not sure which way around. Oh, it started to rain. I'm hoping it doesn't last long. The kids really want to go to the playground, so I'm hoping to get them playground. So I'm not quite sure which way I want to do it. If I want to do the Zazzy on the outside or the Inconceivable on the outside. I'm thinking Inconceivable because it looks a little bit darker. So we're going to try that. We're going to do the Inconceivable on the outer corner. So I'm just going to pick this up and hold it. I'm going to use my fluffy crease brush to do this. And just get a little goes a long way, and you can always add. It is harder to take off. So I'm just going to press that Inconceivable color right underneath my brow bones where you feel that bone, and in the outer V, and bring that up kind of 1/3 and kind of over 1/3 into my eye. Such a pretty color. I never would have thought wearing green works, but I think especially in summertime when you go a bit darker, a bit tanner. For me, the green really looks nice. I still have a little bit of my tan left. I didn't get much sunshine once we were out in the convention, but and my tan usually goes pretty fast, so it comes pretty fast and it goes pretty fast. Does anybody else tan like that? Or hopefully you don't burn. We got really lucky with the burns this year. Only managed to burn myself, I think, on the second to last day at the beach. And it wasn't too bad. So a little bit of rose water and some aloe vera took care of it. So this is the Inconceivable. Now I'm going to come back in with this Zazzy color, and I'm going to switch brushes. This brush is the Liner Shader brush. That's the only thing that's faded are the names because I've had it so long. And I'm going to put that on basically the inner 2/3 of my eye. So we're kind of, it's a goldy kind of green color. So I think this color would look really well. This Zazzy color would go really well with blue eyes, because blue eyes want to go kind of an orangey color, kind of a goldy color to really make their eyes pop. I think those would go well. And I think these actually work. I'm going to blend them together. I'm going to actually just do it with my Liner Shader brush. So I like more of a softer look with my eyes. And again, everything is personal preference. There is no kind of right or wrong to makeup. It's all about having fun, playing around with it, seeing what you like. You can definitely do lines if that's what you like. Do it. Do what makes you happy when it comes to the makeup, and don't worry what anybody else is thinking, because you can rock whatever colors you want to rock. I think those work. I still am not sure that I would call this Zazzy color a green color. It I think has a little bit of green in the undertone, and I think pairs well with the Inconceivable. But to me, it's more of kind of a goldy color, but not quite as bright as some of the other shades we have, like Alive. So I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara. Just letting it warm up. Warm up your mascara, ladies. It goes on so much easier. I'm going to do my waterproof today. It's raining. I have netball later, so I don't want my mascara to go anywhere. So I am just going to put this on. Glides on super easy. Curls and lengthens my little lashes in no time flat. And if you have tiny little lashes like me, you're going to want to use our lash serum. It was just cut in half in terms of the price. I just discounted it in half. So now is the time to grab it. If you want your lashes to look and feel their best, that lash serum every night, quick and easy to apply, and half the price that it used to be. So why not? Why not treat yourself to a little bit of lash serum? The Epic does wonders, but that lash serum combined with it is like superpowers. Superpowers with your lashes. Who doesn't want amazing lashes? That is the one thing that I think I'd do if I were having to run out of the house without much time, is just put your lashes on. I always like to come back and kind of just finish off in that outer corner there. There we go. Check those puppies out. And because I've used those lighter shades on the inner part, the lashes kind of really stand out. Just always playing with the lashes. You get my fun mascara face. That little bit. There we go. They stand out more. So use lighter colors if you want your lashes to really stand out and be bold. But it definitely finishes your face off. So we did a palette. We've done the mascara. Let's go ahead, and we've also primed. Let's go ahead and move on to our loose powder foundation. So this is a really nice option in summertime when it's super hot and you still want a little bit of coverage, but you want it to feel super light. I haven't used this in ages. I was so happy to be reunited. Can I start singing that? With my makeup case and all my makeup. Because I didn't get to pack nearly as much as I wanted to this trip. It just wouldn't fit in the case. And our traveling circumstances were a bit different. So I was happy to be at home and have all my fun options. So this is our powder concealer brush. It's a fluffy brush, and it's also got this mesh in here with the loose powder foundation to keep your foundation from kind of popping open when you get it open. And it contains it basically by having that down. So it's nice, this brush, because you can kind of get into all these little places where you want to concentrate a little bit more powder, like underneath your eyes. I have a few spots around my nose I just want to cover up a little bit more, and then the rest just come in with a big brush and put that on all over. And it feels like you're wearing nothing on your face. I would say there's kind of a medium to light coverage depending on how much you want to put on. You can make it probably heavy if you just keep applying it, but I like it light, and I don't want it to look like I have a ton of makeup on my face. I just want it to kind of even out a few spots and cover up what I want to cover up. And see, you can still see a few freckles if you want. So I haven't really covered up all my sunshine freckles. Always bring it down to your neck as well. If you need help color matching, again, it's super easy to do. I do it all virtually now. Really easy to do. So that's the powdered foundation. I am going to do a little bit of my brows. I also always do my foundation after my eyes so I can kind of clean up around the edges. If anything's fallen off, it's really easy to clean it up. I'm just going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to line the bottom. I should have brushed them beforehand. Let me give them a little brush. And then I'm going to line the top, but I line about 2/3 of the way on the top. And I just use the brush side and brush that out. So you kind of arch through that midpoint of your eye. That's where you want your arch to be, and you want your brow to finish at this line between your nose and your eyebrow. That's where you want that to finish. And it just helps to fill mine in, add a little bit more color to it. You can also add that amazing lash serum to your brows, and that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to try and make them, you know, be like the sisters and not twins, or the distant cousins that they are in terms of my brow. This is my good brow. This is my, you know, I have to spend a little bit more time on a brow. Does anybody else have brows like that? But this brow pencil is really quick, really easy to throw in a makeup bag as well if you're traveling. So it comes in light, medium, and dark. I've got the dark color on today. I like a darker brow. The guideline, not the rule. So the tool, not the rule, is that you match it to your roots of your hair, but you can go for any shade that you want. So we've got that. And then I'm going to finish off with my lips. So I'm going to use our Affluent color today. We have about 19 different shades of the lipstick. It feels like butter, super smooth on your lips. This is a nice neutral shade because I want a little bit bolder. With the eyes. The one time I have to be quiet when I'm applying my lips. And then I'm going to set everything in place with my finishing powder. This has a little bit of SPF in it. This is the medium shade, so it comes in light, medium, dark, and deep. This is going to give you extra SPF coverage, which you always want to have SPF on your face. Always, always, always. This was great with the kids when we were on the beach, and I just wanted to throw something onto their face while they were kind of drying off and make sure they still had coverage. That's it. Quick and easy and all done. And like I said, kind of, I think about halfway through the video, we have all of our collections, which come in this cute little purple bag, all 20% off. So basically all the items in it are 33% off this month only. So if you want to grab anything, I've done basically one of the collection today. It's called Blessing in Disguise. Love all our names, which comes with your choice of 4 of the colors. If you need help matching, let me know. You can get an Epic mascara, your choice of the black, brown, or waterproof. You can also put the 4D in there, or 4D Fiber Lash in there. You get your choice of one of the pressed powders, foundations, or the loose. So I used the loose today. Your choice of one of the brow liners, so either a light, medium, or dark. And then your choice of one of our, I think they're 19 shades of lipstick. So if you're interested in this collection, let me know. Just comment collections below and I can get you the details. Or if you're interested in those items individually, let me know because I may be able to sort it out for a good price. Anyway, I hope that everybody has a lovely rest of their Monday. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, if you feel like this information was helpful for you, please feel free to also hit that share button below, and you're welcome to share all my videos. They're all public and out there, and I'd love to help other people improve their makeup skills and confidence with that. All right, I hope that everybody has a lovely rest of their day. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.